Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, also known as your BFF Steph. And if you're new here, I discuss all things small business. My main focuses have been trucking and dispatching, photo booths, side hustles, and passive income. Those are the things that I focus on because those are the things that I actually do. So it's been a minute, so if you're new here, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, especially subscribe, because I am going to be diving deep into a lot of different topics in those categories, and I want you guys to make sure you are notified every time I put up a new video. So for today's video, we're going to focus on the 360 photo booth, and I really want to start giving more attention to what I teach about it. I feel like my past videos about the photo booth has been mainly just like surface topics: how to enhance your photo booth, how to enhance your experience for your clients and things like that. And those are good. I feel like a lot of people learned a lot. I got a lot of great feedback. I have a lot of people who purchased the ebook, but I think I want to go deeper into teaching the actual business of the photo booths. So me personally, I have two 360 photo booths. I have the one that fits 3 to 4 people, which I consider the medium one. And I also have the large one that fits 5 to 6 people. And then I have the selfie mirror booth. So the reason for this video today is because, as I said, I want to go further into teaching more about the business of the photo booths and mainly the 360. So I have, if you've purchased my ebook, you know, at the end of the ebook, there is a link to a private Facebook group. I haven't really been keeping up with it because I just got so busy over the holidays. So I decided to just relaunch it. Like, whenever people would join the group, I would have to tell them that, you know, we're not going to be doing much in it. So I'll email you later and I'll let you know when you can join. So I haven't really been running the group, but now I have more time and I feel like now is the best time to do it. We're in a new year. A lot of people are trying to figure out how to bring in more income, and I feel like this is the best time to bring that group back. So it is $9.99 monthly to be in the group, but I decided that I'll do a 30-day free trial. I don't know how long this is going to last, but no matter when you join, at the moment, no matter when you join, you'll have 30 days free before you have to pay that $9.99 per month. So with that being said, the group is going to consist of live tutorials, live coaching, live Q&As. We're also gonna have some monthly discussions and daily discussions just about the photo booth business itself. So the link to the group is going to be in the description of this video, but I wanted to give you guys just a little snippet of what we'll be doing in the group. And I think the best place to start with will be Touchpix. That is the software that I use. That is the software that I recommend that other people use when they're starting a 360 photo booth business. And although it sometimes has its glitches, just like any other software, it has never truly failed me. Knock on wood, but I've always been a great advocate of Touchpix because their customer service is A1. Anytime I have had problems, I've been able to reach out directly to them, no matter the time of night. They are located in the Netherlands though, so the time difference is very big, but they still always get right back to me as soon as they can. So I've actually learned to reach out to them in advance and try to catch them on at a time when I feel like they should be awake, and I've never had problems. So I love Touchpix. And like I said, I want to go deeper into teaching the photo booth business itself and not just the surface topics. So our first set of topics will focus on the software. I kind of want to take you guys from beginning to not end, but to, I guess, where I am now in my photo booth business. We've had our photo booths for about 2 years now. We've done countless amounts of events, corporate, formal, parties, baby showers, anything you could think of, we've done at this point. We have been consistently getting booked nearly every weekend. I say for at least the past like 60 weekends. We've done so many families and groups multiple times. Like once we have an event with a person, they'll pass the word on to their family, their loved ones, their coworkers, and we'll see those people at each event, to the point that once I walk in, I'm hugging the people, and I know them at this point. So we've done a lot of events, and that's great. Like, people know to call us. They text me whenever they want. They try to book me in advance. As of now, my furthest booking is June of 2023, and we are in February, and I got that booking like in November. So at the moment, I would say that, I'm not gonna say I'm the top expert, but I would say I'm definitely up there when it comes to this 360 photo booth business stuff. So you need to join the group. But like I said, it's a 30-day free trial, $9.99 after. You can cancel at any time, no questions asked, no judgment. But I don't think you'll want to cancel, especially if you are serious about this business. With that being said, I am going to start off with Touchpix. And when I say start off with Touchpix, I mean I want to give you the ins and outs of Touchpix. Now, they are always upgrading their software. I'm always learning new things. So by the time you see this video, there might be something new. But as of today, in this video, I'm just going to take you behind the scenes of Touchpix, just for people who have never used it, who have been skeptical of using it, and just really want to see what they'll be getting into. I'll take you behind the scenes to show you what they have. But in the group on February 19th, the afternoon of February 19th, that is a Sunday, 2023, we are going to have a live Touchpix tutorial, and I'm going to be teaching the full Touchpix software. So I'm going to be teaching how to start a new event in Touchpix, how to add music, how to add overlays, different things like that. If you're in the group, you'll get it free. If you choose not to join the group, there will be a fee to join that course, which I'll announce in a later video, because to be honest, I have to create the link and everything. But like I said, join the group and it'll be free. Choose not to join the group and you just want the course, you just want to join us for the live course, which you can ask questions there. There'll be a full, like, it's like a live class, but just virtual. So it's up to you. But that's what we'll be doing on February 19th. For the rest of this video, though, I am just going to show you the behind the scenes of Touchpix. And going forward, I am going to, like I said, I want to teach the actual business of photo booths. I want to start from beginning to end, and I don't want to say end, but you guys know what I mean, to where you are now. And I feel like that'll be a good way to stay on track and really build this business together. But yeah, I need you guys to continue to leave me comments letting me know the things you want me to talk about, what else I can teach you. Even if you don't want to join the group, as always, you can leave a comment. I always answer the comments. If you ask me a question and I didn't answer it, let me know. But I pretty much answer all questions I get in my comments. But the group is just another way to access me quickly. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. So, as I said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into the Touchpix tutorial. The brief one, not the real one. Remember, that's February 19th. But check the descriptions for all links. And as far as the live course goes, I will upload that info in my next video. So, all right, guys, let's get started. Okay, so we are logged into Touchpix. I am in the dashboard, and as you can see, when you first sign in, you see your events, your orders, your subscription, the addresses you have saved, your payment methods, and your account details. So when you log into Touchpix, you're really not going to pay any attention to any of these other categories. You're mainly going to go to your events. So let's go to the events. So these are some of the events that we've done over time, and as you can see, we pretty much have events on a weekly basis every weekend. As I said, the last event we did was right up until the New Year, 1/8/23, But prior to that, you see 11/26, 12/3, 12/9, 12/10, 12/17. Some of the events have multiple dates, and that's because we might have multiple events on that day, but we use the same account in Touchpix. So that's why you see it like that. So these are just past events that we have done. I'm gonna take you through what you see when you create an event. So if you look up here, you see features, create event, designer legacy, which is the old designer. I still use it. And then designer, which is the new designer. Pricing, shop, where you can get other things that they have. Like they might have filters, they have different effects you can use, things you can add to your event to enhance it, and then support. So we are going to go through what you see when you create a custom event. And in that menu, you see you're also able to create an event from a preset, meaning that you have a certain type, like a template. You have an event saved, and you want to create from that same template. I usually create a whole new event because every event is different. So when you create an event, this is what you see. You have the general settings, which is the name of the event. You could type in test event, the language you want to use. Just a reminder, I'm not teaching you how to do it right now. I'm just showing you what you see in the back office of Touchpix. So the countdown, that's when how long you want the video to count down before it starts to actually record the people on the 360 photo booth. Mirror overlay preview, if you want people to be able to see um, themselves as they're on it, which I usually have enabled because people like to see themselves. Just different things you could do. Printing, that's usually reserved for other types of photo booths. We don't print with the 360 photo booth. These are the functions, meaning the different categories you have listed for the 360 photo booth. So like you could have it, they can choose from slow-mo, they can choose from videos, GIFs or GIFs, however you want to pronounce it, boomerangs, and photos. I usually use boomerangs, videos, and slow-mo. Those are my three favorites. And this is just asking you how many times you want it to do certain things, like how many times you want the boomerang to repeat, what speed you want it to go through. You have the bounce duration, how many times you want it to do that boomerang effect. And then it does the same for all the other options. The GIF, the number of photos you want, the frame duration, your video duration, how long you want your videos to record for, your slow-mo recording times, and you can adjust all of these things. We put these numbers in. These are not the default numbers for all of them. We put a lot of these in based on knowing how a video should be. So you can also play with it and put your own numbers in. Like some people like really long videos. Some people will hire us and they want their videos to be, you see how I would say 15? Some people want their videos to be like 25. And they don't realize that's really a long time, but we'll get into that in the actual live class. So these are just different things you can do. This is where you would add an audio file. So if your client wants to have a background song for the videos, this is where you would add it. Um, editing. Editing I never used. Thanks, that's the thank you screen. Sharing. So this is the timeout section. This is basically where it stops to let you do different things. I just realized that I went to create an event. I usually just duplicate my events. So these are actually the default numbers. I usually go to duplicate an event. I duplicate all of my events so that all of this is the way I want it. Like the thank you screen on my duplicate events are 3 seconds. There's no reason for me to have the thank you screen because it just holds up the line. Like usually when you do an event, you'll have like 10 people waiting at a time. And if we're on the thank you screen for 8 seconds, that's just holding people up. So mine is only on 3 seconds normally. And I don't use any of the other things here. Sharing, that's the sharing screen. I think I have that might be on for 10 seconds where people could put their phone numbers in or their emails in and stuff like that. The sharing method, all of these are enabled. You see, you can share to email, Facebook, WhatsApp, SMS, which is text, Twitter, copy, not sure what that is, um, download to the device that you're using, airdrop, QR codes, and general, I'm not sure what that is. Um, in-app gallery sharing, yes, so that means that you can go to the gallery even after the person has left and got drunk and forgot all about their video. They can come back, you go back to the gallery, and you can share their video again, because sometimes they don't get it, or like I said, sometimes they forget. Here you can actually, so in mine, we have our business name. We have all of this is customized. You can change it to whatever you want it to say. So the email subject says photo booth. I would have my company's name here, ABC Photo Booth Company. Whatever your company's name is, you can put it there. So when they get the email, they know who it's from. You can say anything you want. The default text or email is thank you for choosing Touchpix Photo Booth. You can find the file attached to this email. In mine, I say thank you for using our business. Here's how to download your video. It's something like that. Text messages, same thing. What you wanted to say. The web gallery email subject. So this is when at the end of an event, you send the full gallery to your client so that they can have everything. This is the default text. So the email subject is photo booth, and the same thing. You can put your own email address, and you can put your own social share description. So if they're like sharing it to Facebook directly, this is what it would say. But as I said, you can edit any of these to make it your own. Props, this is where you put your digital props. I don't really use digital props. I will use certain ones, but not like facial props. Like I'll use like fireworks and things like that, but I don't really use facial props. We provide our own real props. um so branding, I don't use this. um but you can put whatever you want here. You can add your logo, and I do suggest you use these things. To be honest, I just never got a chance. It's like once we started getting booked, it just went so fast, and I never really got a chance to sit here and use every single thing, which I should, and which you should. You should take advantage of the entire software. It's really good, and this is how you brand yourself. Triggers, I never use. Let's see what that is. This will enable alternative ways of triggering a session. So I guess they mean that this is, if you enable it, I guess if someone steps on the booth, it might start a session, start a video, which I would never do. I have to do it manually because, like I said, people drink and you just never know what they got going on. External screen section. Use the external screen options to stream a session. So this is for people who want to stream to a TV. So I don't use it. We have tried it, but it's not something I use. I don't use TVs. I've seen a lot of people do it. For us, it would be more work. So we don't use that, but you can use it. And then you just agree and submit. So that is what happens in the create an event space. Let's look at designer. So in the designer section, this is basically telling you what the screen looks like with no overlay. And it's basically blank. If you were to turn on your software and start an event, it's just going to be blank. They won't have any overlay there. It'll just be the person standing on the photo booth. So let's start from uploads. So like I said, what we're looking at is the just an empty space. You can add your own stickers, add your own backgrounds, create custom overlays to add here. This is where you add like a customized overlay. Let me see if I can find one. So we got that pop up because this is not the size that I use. So let's go here first. Templates. What I like to use are the fives. So in the actual class, I'll go over what these mean, but just for the sake of time, I use this size. As you can see, the size changed. So I use the fives. So now when I go back to my upload, it'll allow me to put that in. So this was the last event we did, the black tie ball, and this was the overlay we used for them. So as you can see, I put that in, and now this is how it'll look when they use the photo booth. Generally, this is not the exact shape, size, or anything of a person's body, but it pretty much gives you a good idea of where their head will be versus where the overlay is. So you don't want to be covering people's faces. You don't want to be covering too much of their body because they want to enjoy themselves and see themselves having fun along with the overlay. So you try to go around them. That's why this is like this. So that's what you're seeing here. As I said, we will discuss overlays in the class. I'll teach you how to add different overlays. And then in another class, I'll teach you guys how to make overlays. So join the group if you haven't. Link in the description. So as I said, this is where you go to add your overlays, customize your backgrounds and things like that. So that's the upload section. The templates is where you choose the different sizes for the videos. This is the drop down, so you can choose the different sizes for photos, the different sizes for videos, the different sizes for the GIFs, different sizes for green screens, and different sizes for boomerangs. You can also add your own text. I don't add text within the software. I use my overlay to have the text. I don't add the text here. But if you wanted to, you could. See? And it would be like an overlay. So it's basically like you're creating the overlay. You're creating the overlay in the software. You can choose your own background if you wanted to. And here you can add stickers. The sticker came in and it's just like adding a text. You see? You add the text, you add the sticker, and you basically create your own overlay within the software. So it's pretty much up to you. So that's the legacy designer. The new designer that they have is cool too, but it forces you to log out, which I don't want to do. So I won't show you the new designer now. So pricing, self-explanatory, what would be in this. You could do the weekly, which is $50 for the weekly subscription. Unlimited events, meaning you see how sometimes we have multiple events with the same date, so you can have as many events as you need to for $50 for the week, and you can use on a different on a number of devices. Like you could have a sharing station, you could have an iPhone, you could have an iPad, all for that one week. You could have the monthly professional, which is the same thing, just monthly. $50 for weekly, $140 for monthly, and $999 for yearly. It's really based on your volume, how you feel you're going to be doing, and if it fits in your budget and your business plan. Shop. So in the shop, you can buy different things. They have a legal documents pack, which is giving you a contract for the 360 spinner, general terms, privacy policy, all for $250. But if you got my ebook, which is only $35, I provide a basic contract. So, that's up to you. Print server box. This is for people who want to save their prints, just like a hard drive. And these are the different effects that I was talking about earlier. So it comes with 40 animated effects. It's only $75. You keep it forever. It's a one-time purchase. I have it. I love it. And it gives you different effects. I'll try my best to show you guys that in the class, the different types of effects you can get with that. But yeah, This is their shopping area, and we already know what was in support. For the sake of it, I will click the Buy 360 platform just in case you guys want to see it. Oh, and I see that they're actually referring you to different companies that can sell it to you. They don't sell their own. I also provide my personal vendor in my ebook. Again, shameless plug. My ebook description will be in my ebook link will be in the description of this video. And that's basically it. So, like I said, if you want to learn how to use this software, I mean, learn in detail, not just that was just an overview of the software. But if you want to learn how to add an overlay, add music, and things like that, we will be going over that in the class February 19th, Sunday. I think it's going to be 3 p.m. It's definitely going to be in the afternoon, either 2 or 3 p.m., but I'm aiming towards 3 p.m. I will give that information in my next video, which should come out in a few days. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys in our Facebook group. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.